I believe we're live. If we are live. My name is Adrian, and this is GiantMonsterGames, and we are live streaming the rest of Mono Black Control Goes to League. We have 2 more games to play, so we are going to try and play those today. Let's let some things get populated in here. Specifically, we are going to get populated the live chat, which I don't think anyone's in yet, but I'm sure people will show up relatively soon, because, well, this is the same time we stream every single week. So I'm assuming you know that I'm here doing this. So, yeah. Let me just pop this out. I'm setting some stuff up here while you guys get to the live chat, I should say. Yeah. Let me know if you arrive, and we will kick this thing off. I'm Paratrippin. Welcome. You are the first. Hi, you are correct. You are the first person to join the chat today. Welcome to the live stream where we are going to play the rest of our Mono Black Control Goes to League games. I'm also just kind of setting some stuff up here while I wait for other people to show up. So how are you doing today? Amapera? Sakara Russia. Not alone. Hi, welcome to the live chat as well. Matthew, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. How are you guys all doing today? I hope my latency is really, really low. I know sometimes it gets like way out of sync, so I hope that it doesn't get that bad. Damien, welcome. PA, welcome. Watching this and waiting for hockey to start. I feel you. Hold on, who are you watching though? I mean, that's really, if you're watching hockey, who are you waiting to actually watch today? I didn't see a ton of the Habs people, you know, on the train today, so I'm assuming the Habs are not playing, at least not here. P side, hello. Matthew, good, thanks. I'm glad that you are doing well, Matthew. And let me just do one last thing here. My live stream is a little laggy. I'm not really sure why. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming at like 720. I'm positive I'm streaming at 720. So yeah. We're gonna wait for a couple of people to show up, and then we are going to get into streaming. We're gonna get into playing some matches of Mono Black Control Goes to League the rest of the game. So we have 2 more games to play. So yeah, that's the current plan at least. Is hopefully that's the way she goes. And let's see, I think everything's set up as well as it can be. Okay, well, either way, we are going to get started in here relatively soon. Switzerland! Oh my, how is Switzerland these days? Are you watching the Oilers, Sam? That is fantastic. My dad, I should say, is a fan of the Oilers. We are kind of like a Toronto / the Habs fan, so we kind of, we go both ways. What was it? Jordan? Steves? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Thanks for supporting the channel by watching them. This is how you guys support me, is by watching the videos, and I enjoy making them. So that's like, the reason I do this is because I enjoy making videos a ton. So I'm glad you guys enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy making them. Also, I was gonna drink some water. Eric from Vermont, welcome. Vermont is like, we're just on top of Vermont, actually. We drive down to it to take the airport sometimes when we go down to like Florida and stuff. Eric, boo Habs, go Bruins. Well, yeah, okay. I'm allow you to cheer for your team, and I'll cheer for my team. How's that? So, yeah. 7th Rito, hello from Brazil. I need to learn to say, like, hello in Portuguese. I feel like this is something I should make as a personal mission. Zacher, hello from Spain, welcome. You guys are like a whole bunch of Europeans over here today. Welcome to the live stream. We are going to be playing some Mono Black Control Goes to League the rest of the game. So we're going to give another minute and a half, and then we are going to get into playing. So stick around for that. Hello from CT Woods. Sam from Melbourne, Australia. That's a place to be. I was once in Melbourne, Australia. Actually, I took some time and like went backpacking for 6 months around Australia, and spent a couple months, good solid 2 months in Melbourne. It's actually a really cool city. So Melbourne is very cool. Okay, Dominican Republic. We got some Dominican Republic people in place. That's awesome. And Newfoundland. Welcome, other Canadians. I am from Eric. I am from Montreal. Correct. You'll be there tomorrow on a field trip with the high school at work. That is super cool. That's super cool. I mean, what are you guys doing in Montreal? I mean, there's like so much stuff to do right now, and it's warmed back up. It was like super duper hot, and then it got cold for like 3 days, and now it's back to being like super duper humid and hot. So I kind of like go outside and just start sweating because I'm one of those people. Kentucky, Jordan, welcome. Hello, sir, from TN. Where is TN? Hey, Samuel... Jamie, how is it going today? You are still an admin, which is awesome, because then I don't need to worry about, or a moderator, so I don't have to worry about adding other people to as moderators. Fantastic. And I'm doing fantastic today, guys. It was a crazy day at work for me, but it was a good day at work. I enjoy my job, I enjoy making videos, so I enjoy everything there is to enjoy about everything. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee is Tennessee. Okay, TN. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So Matthew says, wow, everyone from these places are all from, oh, yeah, everyone's from all over the place, and Eric is from, or Matthew is from North Dakota. Sweet. I'm glad to see that everyone is everywhere, from everywhere, watching us together as we play some Magic the Gathering. Okay, let's stop talking and get back into playing some League, trying to get some games in, because unfortunately, we only have an hour and a half to stream tonight, so we need to play quickly to make sure we get both our games in. This is the plan. So let me switch back over to the MTGO, the screen where we actually play matches, and we're gonna get into it. Lamb Adrian. Hey Adrian, it's Adrian from the UK. Welcome Adrian from the UK. Where in the UK? It seems like it's a pretty big place. Well, not a super big place, but big enough place. Where in the UK are you from, Adrian? Okay, do you know about did you know that they unbanned Protein Hulk? I did, because I've seen a bunch of Protein Hulk decks kicking around. Specifically some on MTG, or yeah, MTG Goldfish's channel. So pretty cool. Anyways, let's get into a match. We're gonna launch this up and we're gonna play some games. So yeah, as you guys can see as well, just over here, this side, I guess, this side, that side over there. Still Force of Skill, which I haven't seen in the chat yet. Force of Skill is still the latest sponsor for the channel, so if you're interested in being a sponsor on GiantMonsterGames, which means you help me make videos on the channel, you can actually, there's a link in the description below this video, which will take you where you can actually go and sponsor to be a sponsor on the channel, if you're interested in this kind of thing. Okay, I'm a percher. Quick, play infect. I actually don't have an infect deck. I guess I probably could have hit join match. So yeah, Southampton, nice. I've never actually been. Alright, joining match. MTO just launched. I know I forgot to actually have to hit the join match button. So sorry about that. And what do we think? Opening hand, duress. We are on the draw. I think we can keep this. I think it's keepable. I think it is keepable in this scenario. Okay. Might as well skip through our opponent's turn. We'll see what we're playing. Ooh. Whoops. I totally skipped my first phase. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Okay. Play Swamp. And we may as well just Inquisition our opponent right away. Get some Inquisitioning. So it looks like we are playing against what? Looks like Ramp of some sort? What are we playing? Oh no, it's Mono Green Devotion. Sorry, Mono Green Devotion is what we're playing against. Arbor Elf is a pretty good card to get rid of. Birds of Paradise is also good to get rid of. I think he doesn't have any ramp in his hand, so getting rid of birds is probably a good idea. If I could get rid of either of these, I would. So I think we go for birds, because this is not a forest. He obviously can play forest, but that's not the end of the world. All right, ship it to our opponent's turn. Gotta update the win counter. Did I win last turn? Oh, I did. I did not update it. Let me update that right now. Well, we're waiting for our opponent. Or we win our opponent. We're not waiting for our opponent. Ship it to our opponent's turn. We had one win last night, or one win last week from timeout, which is the worst way to win. It is the absolute worst way to win. Okay, there we go. So we've updated the win counter. We have one win and we have one loss. Yes, we know our opponent was going to play this. Yes. So that's super funny though, that last time we won on timeout. We were playing against a Tron deck and we just went to time. That's what all it was. It was super duper funny. I think we're going to duress and try and grab... oops, I only need one of those. Yeah, we're going to duress his Primal Command out of his deck. We also got to take a look what else he's got going on. So Primal Command can go away. Obvious... Oh, actually... Yeah, I was going to say, we actually probably could have also Victim of Night, his Arbor Elf. And also not a terrible idea. Actually should have done that. That's a little bit of a misplay. I don't think that's a terrible misplay. A little bit of a misplay, because he can swing in for 1 damage. So, kind of 50-50. I don't think it's punt counter worthy, but it's definitely a little bit of a misplay there. Okay, it's going to play a Strangle Root Ghast, and we're just going to... we're probably just going to Victim Ignite it, possibly. Either that or we'll actually play Gatekeeper, make him sack a creature. We'll see which one he actually wants to sack. Probably the Undying guy. Which is fine. We can take a little bit of damage. We're not too concerned about it. Ultimate Price is also a really good card in this matchup. I think the better bet for us is going to play Gatekeeper. And... is it Gatekeeper? I think it's Gatekeeper. I mean, because this guy, when he dies, he comes back with a +1/+1 counter on him. So he comes back as a 3/2. So if we Gatekeeper now... yeah... I think we're gonna Gatekeeper. Making him sacrifice one of these two guys. So yeah. So Mono Green Devotion is a form of Stompy deck, but it's not technically a Stompy deck at the end of the day. It's actually its own deck because it's actually aiming to play giant stuff with Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. So it's close to. Yeah, I was thinking Vampire is a good card as well, but realistically what will end up happening is he's going to swing in with this guy. We'll just block with Gatekeeper and trade up with this guy, which is fine, and we'll take a little more damage, and then we'll actually start getting other stuff in. So it's better to like control our opponent and make sure they run out of gas because they have one card in hand, rather than us trying to completely get rid of our opponent's board right now. So take a little bit of time, slow our opponent down, and then we'll go for the win. So instead of like getting Vampire Nighthawk, which obviously we wouldn't block Vampire Nighthawk with Strangle Root Ghast because it's a 3/2 now, and we'd lose Vampire Nighthawk even though we technically would kill it. It's a little bit better to like slow our opponent down. And our opponent is playing Garruk. Untap 2 target lands, he can create beasts, so we need to kill that guy. We do need to kill that quite badly. Very, very much need to kill this guy. So we could probably use... what do we think? I think we still go on the plan of trading up with Gatekeeper. Do we still go on that plan? I mean, what is our other option? We swing in, he chump blocks the beast, so I think we trade up. I think it's fine, we can trade up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, block. Block there. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. Not the best plan, not the best thing, but it is something that's going to work. It is going to work for us. We don't work for it, it works for us. And then our next turn, we can actually... we don't have any way of dealing with Garruk right away, which is unfortunate because he's going to create a couple beasts. Desecration Demon, we need another land for that. So we have two options. We can make our opponent sacrifice a creature, which would theoretically slow him down because it'll get rid of... and maybe not. Actually, I think we're actually going to play Vampire. It'll make him think twice about swinging at both these guys because we can block the Arbor Elf. He'll probably swing instead with the Beast, and he can't make another Beast, so that's fine. Because it costs... oh no, it costs -1, so we can totally create another Beast. And he probably will create another Beast, to be quite honest. So that's fine, that's fine. I think we're favored to win this, to be quite honest. I mean, he has a bunch of creatures, basically. He's a green creature deck, or green-red creature deck, and we are not, and yeah. So we're kind of favored in this one. So he's going to create Raging Ravine as a creature here. So he's going to be swinging, what, for 6-7 damage. That's fine. That is fine. I kind of do want to block this way, but I think we take the damage and kill Garruk. Yeah, I think that's the way it goes. Oh, it gets a +1 counter. That's funny. That is super funny. Okay, so we're going to have to... yeah, we'll take the 7 damage. Yeah, we take the 7 damage, and then next turn, if we draw a land, we get to double stuff. We don't. We draw this guy. Can we take another hit from all of those, is the next question. So it'll be, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage coming our way. We can swing in and kill Garruk. I think that's the plan. And then we're going to have to, like, basically Victim of Night probably is Raging Ravine. I think is the way it goes. Yeah. Jordan, oh yo, so quick question. What do you think about the new Planeswalker rule? I think it's cool. I mean... I personally was a very big fan of the old Planeswalker rule that you can only have one. There can be only one Liliana in play. But I understand mechanically wise why they did it. And I don't think it's terrible. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I think it's fine. It'll be interesting to see some decks that will profit off of having multiple of a certain card. So, yeah. And we have 32 people in the video chat, or like in watching the video right now. That is absolutely fantastic. Welcome everyone to the live stream that has joined us since we started playing. We just started playing, by the way. We are aiming to get both of these decks done, or both of our games done in an hour and a half, because I really have an hour and a half to play today. So, yeah, we're going to try and do that. Also, I get it. You can play your Raging Ravine. I'm okay with that. And he's always swinging with everything. We're going to just Victim of Night the Raging Ravine, because it doesn't have, like, Hexproof or anything, does it? No. It's just... yeah, no. Okay. So, Raging Ravine swings in. We Victim of Night the Raging Ravine to save ourselves 5 damage, which is good. We take 6-7 damage, which is fine, because we're not dead at that point. We can still swing in with Vampire Nighthawk, or we can just hold up Vampire Nighthawk. If we draw another land, which we don't, we draw another Desecration Demon, which is unfortunate. We can always play Ultimate Price to take out one of these guys. So what is it going to be? 6? It's going to be 7 damage. So do we hold up? I think we just sit. I think at this point we just sit, because if our opponent does swing in, we can always block something like the Arbor Elf and take damage, or we can block technically one of these guys, which I don't really want to do, but we can theoretically do. So I think that's what it's going to go for. Is this the same deck as last video? It is, because we only played 3 of the 5 league matches last time around. And if he doesn't swing in, we're just going to Ultimate Price one of these guys away anyways. So the next question is, do we actively... I think we do. Yeah. So we actively block one of them, which is fine. Block this way. And then we Ultimate Price the other one, because it is green. Ultimate Price. Goodbye. So yeah. Yeah, my Infect deck was a Pauper Infect deck. No, that's neat. That kind of like went from a Pauper deck into like a... Is it like it's a full-fledged deck now, or is it still Pauper? And we gain 2 life off that, which is nice. So Inquisition, probably not worth playing. I think just playing Gatekeeper on his kicker and forcing our opponent to sacrifice his Arbor Elf, which will, in theory, slow him down a little bit. Yeah, our opponent. And then now we are in a winning position here. We still have some creature removal, which is nice. We do have a 2/2 on the board, which obviously we haven't done any damage to our opponent yet, which is kind of funny. And our opponent plays Courser, which is fine. We can get rid of Courser with Ultimate Price. Oh, he gains some life, and he gets an extra free land, which is fine. It's fine, not the end of the world. Okay, we have Swamp. I think we actually... I can go one of 2 ways. One, I can either Ultimate Price the Courser and swing for 2. Next turn, play Desecration Demon. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah. So, Courser, dead. Desecration Demon will come down next turn. Obviously, we can play Desecration Demon this turn, but I think getting rid of Courser, because it'll slowly gain him life, and it's a pain in the butt. And we go this way, and then next turn we're going to play Desecration Demon, and then Desecration Demon probably after that as well. Because we no longer have any removal. We're out of removal now. So this is kind of the current plan. Shipping it to our opponent's turn. Oh no, we're already at our opponent's turn. We're going to ship it to our turn. Sweet. Okay, well, we could Inquisition our opponent. Could? Do I want to? I don't think he has anything to play. If he had something to play, he would have played it by now. He probably has something big that he's trying to get Nykthos mana for. That'd be my guess. And I should have played that on my second main phase. Not on my first one. Not on my first one. Close. Not the right time to play it, though. Yes, always yield to this. And then we swing with the 2/2, and then ship to our opponent's turn. Okay, Kevin. Dude, I love watching you play this deck. I bought it the next day. It is a fun deck to play, mostly because your opponent doesn't have much fun playing. So it's kind of one of those things, right? So I'm glad you enjoy playing it. I mean, how many people in the chat actually have bought this deck or have played a mono black control deck before? That's my question for you guys. How many of you guys have actually played a mono black control? Okay. Yeah, ship it to our turn. So this is going to get real muddy for our opponent real quick, I think. So let's swing with everything. Oh, and our opponent is doing something. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but he did something. Okay, attack with everything. Is it worth attacking with everything? Or oh yeah, because we're going to play Desecration Demon next turn anyways. So that is fine. Nice. Matthew also has this deck. Is it... sorry. I keep pronouncing it the French way because I work in a French environment. Mathieu rather than Matthew. Which maybe might be Matthew. I don't know. You have to tell me. Am I correct in the French pronunciation? So I think we're just going to play Desecration Demon. And he has no cards, so we're not going to Inquisition, and we don't need the extra land right now, so we're going to hold it up and fake that we have something worth playing. What would we hold up? Well, actually, what are we faking that we play? Probably should have played the land so we could fake this card. Or whatever. Not the end of the world. Vapor Force. I started playing Magic. I played Black-White Control. Black-White Control is also a very good, very good combination because you get like Path to Exile, and there's a bunch of like Exile cards in White, which are really strong. Also, there's a lot of just like control cards. Scavenging Ooze. That's annoying. Super annoying. Not the end of the world, but annoying. Mind you, he needs to like eat enough stuff so we don't because we're gonna swing in for 6 in the air, guaranteed. Ooh, scary for our opponent. Okay, Liam. Welcome, Liam. Liam Adrian. I've played your mono black control with Obliterator. Obliterator is a good card actually to put in a mono black control. It is actually a very good upgrade. I would highly recommend it. Fields of Wire. Bought and played after your first posted deck. Also tweaked it a bit to still just Rex faces at FNM. I'm glad that you are winning with FNM deck. Or you're winning at FNM with this deck. Elemental Tribal is coming. It'll be actually the next like deck revisit that I do. Even though there's not a ton of stuff to add to the deck, it'll just be mostly us revisiting it, talking about some things that I would consider adding, and then actually just playing it as a deck, just playing it, because I don't have any gameplay videos of it, so I might as well get some gameplay in with it. Okay. Our opponent's at 14, which means we don't win if we swing in. We need actually some removal to get rid of this guy, to be quite honest. Bajuka Bog. I wish I had Bajuka Bog last turn. That would have been rad, but I didn't. So we will play the Bajuka Bogs. Yeah. Targeting our opponent. Even though, again, we don't have any creatures in either of the decks, so he's not actually gaining anything. Not anymore. Because this gets counters if, what? If this creature put a 1/1 counter on it, so he's okay. He's always going to untap and actually try and eat something else out of his deck, because he has a creature in his deck still. Or in his graveyard still. So there you go, eating that last creature with the Scavenging Ooze. And I think I can just swing in with both of these guys and still survive. Actually, can I? Can I is the next question. I think we just go in safe on 1. Yeah. Rakdos Goblins deck. That is an interesting deck we could potentially build. There's not a ton of goblins that are super duper relevant in the format, though. That's the thing, when they're like for black goblins. There's a couple, but not a ton. So that's the thing. Okay. Waiting on our opponent. What does our opponent think? Is he going to sacrifice something? Probably not. I think the answer is no. So, if our opponent draws something to kill one of these guys, we lose. If we swing in with everything. So, because we can swing in for 6, guaranteed 6 damage. I think we gotta go for it, guys. I don't think he has anything to, like... I guess if he draws a bolt, he wins. We're gonna go for the... We're gonna chance it, though. We're chancing it. We're basically giving our opponent a 1-turn clock. So if he draws it, he wins. If he doesn't, we win. This is what it comes down to. I think this is the way to go. All in. Play like this is the last day of your life. Right? That's how we go? That's how we play? I think that's how we play. If our opponent does draw Lightning Bolt, we die. Because our opponent bolts the Gatekeeper and swings with this. Obviously, I mean, I don't think he has a bolt. He would have bolted by now. I think he's doing the math, saying, can I actually win, or can I not die? And I'm assuming our opponent has nothing. Okay, so our opponent's going to swing in with this guy. We're just going to chump block with the Gatekeeper. Why not? Okay. Chump block? Sure. Also, the thing is, there's no real... There's also no real reason for us not to swing with these guys as well, because they can tap it by sacking our face creature. So it's kind of like always aggro with these guys. Because what it is at the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice creature. If they do, tap it and put a 1/1 counter on it. So you kind of need to be always swinging with these, because our opponent could just say, hey, if I would have left, say, like attacked with this guy and left one of these guys open, or left both these guys open, he could just sacrifice his Arbor Elf and like tap one of them down. Target creature gets +X, okay. Oh, and trample until end of turn. I don't think... Is that enough to kill it? I think that's enough to kill us. I think that is enough to do it us in. I believe so. Well, opponent does have it. Well done, opponent. Sad day for me. That is a punt. That is super punt. I actually didn't see this card. I should have actually looked at this card. And I should have known what it was. That is punt-worthy, guys, there. Sorry. Sorry, punting. Punting. Yeah. Anyways, we're playing against a creature-based deck. So I'm thinking stuff like Relic comes in. Gray Merchant, mediocre. Hero's Downfall comes in because Garruk. Contaminated Grounds need to come in, specifically because Nykthos is a thing. I don't know, actually. I don't think Relics need to come in. I don't think Relics need to come in, actually. Because we can just get rid of Scavenging Ooze. We're not too worried about it. Extirpates, on the other hand, may be a decent card to throw in, just to help get rid of stuff from our opponent's graveyard. Because as soon as he plays something, as soon as we kill, we can like remove them all from his deck. Maybe? Maybe not. If we're playing as combo, it's a little bit better, but we're not really playing as combo, so... things that can come out is Duress. Duress doesn't really help us out a ton, especially not in this matchup. Is that water or vodka you're drinking? It is definitely water, for the record. Water. Okay. I think the split second until in turn creatures your target player controls becomes 0-2 may save us. What else do we take out? I want to leave in Phyrexian Arena. I want to leave in Dismembers. Memoricide, you can come out. There's nothing specific we need to name with Memoricide, so we can just not be in our deck. Gatekeeper's good. Bile Blight is good, actually, in this matchup. Disfigure is alright in the matchup. I think we actually take out Dismember. I think we run it back like that. Run it back like that, guys. Okay. Okay, yeah, Wolf Run gives Trample. This is why I put a bunt on the counter, because I totally forgot that it gives Trample on top of... we can't keep this either. I totally forgot it gives Trample, which sucks, and I should have known that. I should have actually went and read the card, which is very painful for me. And this is fine. I think this is keepable. This is good. And Swamp on top. Put it on top of the library. Okay. Viper Force. I want to see... Oh, yeah, Elemental deck coming out. We're going to play this guy and ship to our opponent. Okay, catching up in the comments here. This is continued from last week's league. This is actually carrying on. We're doing the last 2 games in the league. So we didn't actually play a couple games and you guys just totally missed out. We're actually just starting again. Or we're like doing the last couple of games of the league. Have you tried my mono white humans deck yet? I haven't had a chance to try it. Actually, I haven't had a chance to try much of anything. I've been super duper busy this week. There's a bunch of stuff that's kind of come up. So I'm trying to like do stuff. I don't even think I'm going to have a Friday video out, unfortunately, either. So, sorry guys. It's a thing that happens once in a while. I think we just hold up. And our opponent will swing in for 1, which is fine, but we're going to play Vampire Night Dog next turn, which will be fun as well. Or we can play Gatekeeper and make him sacrifice Arbor Elf. One of the 2. So, yes. If this was vodka, that would be insane. Like, just a full, like, I just bought a Mickey of vodka, and I'm just drinking it casually on live stream. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so Contaminated Ground totally can be played on that forest next turn. Get rid of the Utopia Sprawl, which is a good idea. I mean, mind you, our opponent right this turn is going to get 4 extra mana, which is pretty awesome for our opponent. Not very awesome for us. Oh, Throng. Nice. It has Hexproof. That's also fun. Well, we're going to get rid of the Contaminated Ground, so our opponent can't keep doing stuff like crazy and creating lots of mana. Because lots of mana is not very fun for us. Not fun at all. We can also just Ghost Quarter it. Maybe that's the way to go. Ghost Quarter this land. We need to get rid of the Arbor Elf is one of the things that needs to happen. So if we Ghost Quarter... I think we actually just play the Swamp. We're going to take 5 damage. But we play Contaminated Ground to get rid of his Utopia Sprawl. And then if he ever plays anything or uses that... Yeah, I think we go this way. Yeah. Obnixilis, the Fallen Abyssal Prosecutor in Mono Black Control. He's decent. He has a lot of option. He does allow you to draw cards and do a bunch of other really cool stuff, so he is worth considering. I think he's actually a little bit slow for the deck. I mean, a little bit slow for Modern in general. Yeah, it's kind of my opinion. I don't know. I haven't really tested with him, but it is completely possible. Okay. So our opponent has a single green, so he can't play double green anymore, which is nice. And he takes 2 damage from this thing whenever he taps it, which I think is awesome. It's going to help us level the playing field pretty quickly here, I think. So, hey, what's this? So this is a transforming wolf. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from them and put them into your hand. Put the rest of them on the bottom of your library in any order. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells are cast, transform it. Creature spells cost 1 less. Neat. Okay, well, that's the thing. We can always Hero of Downfall that. It's something that may need to happen. Obviously, we can't downfall this guy because he has hexproof, so we can't target him, which is annoying for me. Mind you, we can always play Vampire Nighthawk next turn, which is what we may actually do. It may be the plan of attack, just because then we can jump block him and kill him, which is not a terrible idea. I think that's maybe the way we go. Disfigure, also an option. So play the Ghost Quarter, and I think we just play the Nighthawk like this. And then I think we ship it to our opponent's turn, let him swing in. If he decides he's going to swing with everything or do something like this, we can actually we'll totally be blocking Thrall. Is it Thrall or Thrun? Thrun. Yeah, we'll be blocking him with the Vampire Nighthawk if he swings in, and then we can always disfigure one of these 2 guys just to get rid of them. Gatekeeper could make him sacrifice the hexproof creature if I can get rid of the other creatures. That is the single problem. Getting rid of the other creatures is the actual problem. So he's going to swing in with Thrun. He can always regenerate it, which is the thing. So the question is, do I do that? I can let him take the damage, which is fine, and I can actually So the question is, the thing is, he can always regenerate it, which is the thing. So I think we don't block. I think we just take the 4 damage. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking the damage. Taking 4 damage, we're down to 11, which is fine. Depending on what he plays, we're probably going to disfigure this guy. Anyways, I guess if we would have blocked it, we would have killed it, he would have lost 2 life. But then we would have been down a creature. Yeah. Yeah. If we can get rid of the other guys, it'll be nice. I should have disfigured this guy. Let's do that now. Get rid of this. Should have done that on my turn, actually. If I was thinking, I should have disfigured the Arbor Elf. Phyrexian Arena is a worthy include. Phyrexian Arena is actually in this build of the deck. It is, and it is a worthy include. It is definitely good. It definitely is playing a little bit of things a little bit close to the chest sometimes if you are taking a bunch of damage. And I should probably open these up so I'm not covering up cards here. Sorry, guys. I totally didn't see that until just now. Enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. He's going to return the Arbor Elf, which is kind of funny, actually. Kind of super funny. It's either that or Utopia Sprawl. Looks like he's going to take Utopia Sprawl, which is annoying, but we can always Ghost Quarter his land. Wincept Heath. Okay. That's fine. Red Green Burn. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you again. Arbor Elf. There you are. My favorite little annoying arbory elf. So, Swamp. This is actually not a bad thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think. What do I think? I think I'm not in a very good situation, is what I think. We can always play Gatekeeper, force him to sacrifice something. He's just obviously going to sacrifice either the Eternal Witness or the Arbor Elf, which is annoying. But I think it may be the best way, because then we can actually jump block any of these guys. So, 1, 2, 3. Also, if we don't cast anything on our turn, then this thing... Is it 2 spells or if no one casts? I think we have each upkeep if no spells were cast last turn. So we kind of need to cast something. Otherwise, he's going to flip this guy, which is not very fun for us. 1 punt for 30 minutes is... Yeah, I know it's a... I mean, no one's been calling out punts on me, so I'm just assuming that everyone thinks I'm playing perfectly fine. So yeah, that's what it is. And then what? I think we just ship it to our opponent's turn, and we're probably going to have to trade Vampire Nighthawk and force our opponent to tap out some land. I think is the way she goes. Yes. How are you? Oh, Simcar. Oh, yeah. Sorry, people are talking about to each other here. Wow, that's awesome. So we did get, so the Dib, we did get the Gatekeeper in. I was a little leery on it. I'm like, we could always hold up, you know, technically Hero's Downfall. Okay, so he's going to swing at this guy. I think we just single block with Nighthawk just to try and get rid of it. Or at least he's going to force him to tap out some land, which is fine. And theoretically, it doesn't deal damage if he's going to regenerate it or removes it from combat. so it doesn't actually deal damage. Or does it? Maybe it does. Oh, it has one... oh, they're doing this, like, regeneration shield now. Okay, sorry. Not always up to date sometimes on how my regeneration works, because regeneration is a super-duper old card. Okay. So we didn't take any damage. We gained a little bit of life. Not the end of the world. Let's control people to oblivion. This is the plan. So with Scavenging Ooze, we're going to have to get rid of Scavenging Ooze as well. We are not in a very good spot here, I'm not going to lie. This is... especially when we're drawing more swamps. I think we ship it to our opponent's turn and let him see what he does, and we're probably going to hero downfall something. Probably might be this thing. Is it this thing? Maybe this thing. Is it that? Do I do it now? No, I think I don't. I let our opponent swing in. I'm a little bit frustrated. I mean, usually we should be doing quite well against this deck specifically, but I'm just, like, not drawing the cards to do anything. So, need more removal is what I'm saying I need. It's just very annoying. Maybe I should have put in Mutilate. Might have been a good card. Frustrating. It's okay, guys. We'll see if we can make it. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be a close one if it does. So he's probably going to create a beast. And I think we need to... we actually... I think we have to hero downfall him. Is the way that it has to go here. Yeah. I was saying hero downfall the Ooze, but he doesn't have mana yet to deal with the Ooze, and Garruk is going to be a worse threat for us. So, yeah. Yeah. Killing the Ooze is a good idea. I agree. I'm not going to deny that killing the Ooze is a good idea. And... so if I block with Gatekeeper, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we take it and hold up a blocker in hopes to rebuild our board state. Because we're not going to trade with him with anything. So, yeah. Yeah. And this guy should, in theory, flip. At the beginning of what is it? Beginning of each cup, if a player, not... Another swamp is absolutely not what we need. I think that actually kills us. Like, legit, we just died. Because of... yeah. Well, guys, we drew swamps. We drew 2 swamps in a row, which is absolutely not what we needed, and that actually killed us. That totally killed us, unfortunately. Not the best play at all. Cody Otter? Oh my god. Cody is in the house. For the record, I actually know Cody, like, on a personal level. We hang out and play Magic the Gathering together sometimes. Well, not recently, but, yeah. So, welcome, Cody. Glad to see you in this live stream. Even if it says you're like, good luck, buddy, and it sounds like you're leaving right now. So, yeah. And there's nothing we can do about this. So, ship it to our opponent's turn, we'll take the damage. Yeah. Simar is a mod because we made him mod last time, and he did a quite good job, I guess, last time. So, we're going to let Simar be the mod for now. Mutilate in the deck is... yeah. It is not in the deck. I should have put it in the deck. I was actually thinking we had enough control in the deck, and I was hoping to actually get more threats on the table. But that's not how that worked. That's not how that worked at all, which is sad. This is the sad face I make. This is sad face Adrian. So it looks like we're going to have to go to next game, which is unfortunately, yeah. Sounds like the vodka is kicking in. Thank you, thank you, Jason. I'm sure the vodka is getting deep within my body, and I'm now just playing really badly. Well, that was sucky. That was super sucky. That was, I think we drew poorly on that one. I don't know if that was necessarily straight up losing in the sense of not, yeah. Not very good. Not very good, guys. I'm sorry. We should have won that. We had favor against that deck. Like, in theory, we should have been able to win with that one. Just one more match to go. We're actually going to launch that one right now. Because I would rather get a bunch of games over and then we can hang out and chat and potentially rush out a quick deck. Probably even play another one game if we get this game done fast enough. So, yeah. Yeah, Wind Speaker was a problem. Ooze was a problem. I will say that Thrun was a huge problem with the last game, just because we didn't have a way of directly dealing with them. So, problematic, if you ask me. And we lost the die roll, so we are going second. This is a keepable hand. Memoricide's not amazing, but having a bunch of removal is usually worth keeping. I think this is what's going to go. This is the way we're going to go. Yeah. Yep. Okay, last game. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, something. Blue. Hold on. What is playing? What plays blue-green? So if I'm thinking blue-green, I'm thinking Scape Shift sometimes play blue-green, I think. I'm not sure. What do you guys think we're playing against? Blue-green something or other. Well, let's shoot down a swamp, and we'll ship it to our opponent's turn. We can always dismember whatever he plays if he plays something that we don't want to see. Inkmoth Nexus. We are playing against Infect. That's what we are playing against. That is not fun at all. Well, can we win against Infect is going to be the next question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually... Yeah. What is it? Jen? Jen called it, like, immediately. Infect. Yeah. Okay, but... Let's see. Let's see. Can we win against Infect? I think the answer is we probably can, but it is going to be hard won. Definitely hard won. Memoricide will actually come in handy here, because we just basically need to rely on a ton of creature removal. Okay, ship it to our opponent, and we will kill whatever he plays. So if he plays anything, we're going to kill it. If he turns Inkmoth Nexus into something, we're going to kill it. We're going to kill stuff. This is the plan. Kill stuffs. Dismember is not actually that amazingly in this good deck. Jason wants to see zombie. Oh, Jason thinks it's zombies. Blue-green zombies? It's a little bit strange. Okay, so he's going to make Inkmoth Nexus a thing. And what do we do? I think we Victim of Night it straight away. See what our opponent says. Obviously, Go for the Throat is a terrible matchup against Infect. So he probably has a 1-drop protection spell, so... Spell Pierce is a 1-drop spell, is a 1-drop protection spell. So we're going to take 1 poison. Open up these things as well while I'm at it. No, we can't pay for that. Infect is a really good, I'm not gonna lie, Infect is a really good deck to play as a budget, and even like just a good deck in general. The problem I have with it is it's not very interactive. It's like, I'm gonna race you to the win as fast as humanly possible. So, I enjoy that Infect is a competitive deck. I don't really enjoy playing it because it's not super interactive. You're not really like playing against your opponent, you're really just racing. So it's a race game at this point. Well, I think we now... Destroy target mono. Doesn't help us out at all either. None of these help us out at all. Okay, well, ship it to our opponent. And I have a hunch we're going to have to deal with stuff. I'm going to have to deal with stuff named Inkmoth Nexus Artifact Creatures, which can't be targeted by Go for the Throat or Ultimate Price. Which is frustrating at the very least. I'm actually thinking I should probably take out Ultimate Price. And probably put in, what is it, slash the dredge card. What is it called? You like basically dredge a card. Oh, Cody loves the punt counter. Thank you, Cody. It is something I do is punt once in a while. This game has only been 1 punt, but last game, ooh, there was some serious puntage. What is it called? You guys call it what the card is. It's a dredge card. Destroy target creature. Pay like 1 black and 4, and you can dredge away, or not dredge. What's the word I'm looking for? Delve. You can delve stuff. So our opponent's going to create the Inkmoth Nexuses. So I'll let him swing for attack, and then we're going to dismember one of them. Get rid of one of them at least. Dark Blast is not the card I'm thinking about. Dark Blast is not a terrible card for this deck. Murderous Cut! There we go. Murderous Cut. You guys called it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Slowly remembering cards sometimes. Murderous Cut I think would be good in this deck because usually we fill up stuff and by the time we draw it, we can use it. Fatal Push obviously would be decent as well, potentially. 50-50. Okay, Swamp is not what we want. Now here's the question. Do we Memoricide and name something? If I Memoricide and name Become Immense, it's a good idea. I mean, Ultimate Price and Go for the Throat, neither of those can actually hit Inkmoth Nexus. So I think Become Immense is probably what we are going to name. Become Immense. Probably the best card to grab out of our opponent's deck. And he has one in hand as well, so he could have actually done quite well. So he has Strike, give it +1, can't be blocked, sure. Has Rebound as well, which is annoying. And he also has another Infect creature. So yeah, Become Immense is the card to name, that's for sure. Okay, and we also need to see his deck. So what do we actually have in here? it looks like a pretty standard of the mill, a blue-green infect deck. So he only has only one more Become Immense. I'm surprised. Blossoming Defense is the other card I was thinking we should probably have called. Yeah, maybe Blossoming Defense might have been better. Yeah, unfortunately. So if we go for next game, we will probably name Blossoming Defense. Probably the better one to name. All right, well, ship to our opponent's turn. We'll take one more infect damage, that's for sure. Infect is an all-in deck, which must win very quickly, otherwise it'll be over. Yeah, I mean, it runs out of steam pretty faster. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, an opponent must... you draw a card. Okay, neat. That's fun. Fun is the wrong word for that. Annoying. Annoying is actually what this card is called. Very good card. I could see this actually seeing actually a fair amount of play, actually, now that I think about it. That is actually a very good card to see, especially in Infect. Oh my god, that's fantastic for Infect. Dang. Inkmoth Nexus becomes a thing. We can always yield to that. And again, we can't target either. Well, we can target this guy. This guy's easy to get rid of. Inkmoth Nexus, not so easy to get rid of. Yeah, I think next time we're going to actually go for Blossoming Defense if we have a chance. Okay, going to our turn. Gatekeeper of Malakar is actually quite a nice card to play. I think we're actually going to go for Gatekeeper. Making our opponent sacrifice his Glistening Elf, which is nice. Nice thing is he doesn't get to draw a card off it, he just gets to sacrifice it. And then we get to go to our opponent's turn, I guess? I mean, we're at 3 Infect. I mean, we're in the danger zone here. We are in the danger zone. Always yield to this. We're in the danger zone, because our opponent is going to keep doing 1 damage, and if he draws like a Blossoming Defense or anything like this, or he uses this, it's going to start getting bigger and bigger. And again, neither of these cards hit Inkmoth Nexus. Both of them are not useful right now. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating for me. Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to take it. We don't have any response. So we're at 5. We have 5 more poison and we're dead. Swamp. Hey, Morgan. I missed the rest of that. Morgan something or other has subscribed to GiantMonsterGames. A welcome. I'm sure it says in here. What is it? Morgan Sanderling? Welcome. Welcome to GiantMonsterGames. The place where we play Magic decks, usually of the budget variety. Again, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel in any way, there is links in the description if you want to donate directly to the channel or become the next sponsor. Currently, we have 3 of them. Force of Skill, which I haven't seen in the chat. Usually he joins us on Wednesdays, is the latest sponsor if you're interested in sponsoring. So yeah, that's my pitch for those people that want to join us. 2-turn clock is right. Probably 1-turn clock, to be quite honest. Because... definitely 2... yeah, no, you're right. 2-turn clock. 2-turn clock is accurate. I was like, 1-turn clock now. I don't think that's actually possible. Because you're going to make this guy a 2-3 right now. Yes. Again, we don't have a way of getting rid of it, so that's problematic. Problematic! So yeah. What we need to draw is some other removal. Gatekeeper is not going to do it. 7, 8, 9. So might as well swing for with Gatekeeper and then play another Gatekeeper and go. If we could play Gatekeeper at instant speed, that would be awesome, but we can't. Which is not awesome. Otherwise, we'd play it in response to his Inkmoth, which is not a thing. I'm just daydreaming what it would be like to be in the perfect world. Desecration Demon would have been a fantastic draw. And potentially next turn it would be a really good draw as well. And combat, play the Gatekeeper. 4-2. Cast it normally. And then ship it to our opponent's turn. We're going to see how this pans out for us. How much longer has this... how long has the stream been running? We've been streaming for about 50 minutes. We started at 7. I tried to start at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so... what is that? 7, 6, 5, 4, 4 o'clock. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead now. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's going to be enough to kill us. So he's going to give this guy +1/+2, and then kill us with Exalted. Yep. Yeah. Will you someday play Soul Sisters in a modern league? If I upgrade the Soul Sisters to like a non-budget version, then I would totally play it in a league. Right now, as it is, I probably will not. Begin sideboarding. We are playing against Infect, so there's a bunch of stuff we can just completely take out. That is not very handy for us. Go for the Throat being one of them. Yeah, or is it? Actually, no, he has a bunch of creatures. If he doesn't get Inkmoth Nexus down. So, things are going to deal with Infect. Contaminated Ground deals with Infect. quite well. Relic theoretically deals with infect. Extirpate theoretically deals with infect. Duress technically does. Inquisition does. Disfigure does. Disfigure does. We have a lot of stuff to deal with infect in our deck. I just realized we have a ton of stuff to deal with infect. So you come out. Desecration demons probably can come out. Dismembers can come out as well. And we throw in what? Not mutilate. Mutilate's no good. Hero's Downfall, not really good. I think we throw in... Do we throw in relics? Do I throw in relics is the question. Try Damnation. Damnation would be really nice, but we don't have Damnation in the deck. Okay. What else do I put in? I can put in 2 more cards. Sudden Spoiling is a good card. It's actually probably a card that's going to save us if we have it in our hand. Duress is decent. Hero's Downfall is also decent. Destroy target creature or Planeswalker. I think that's actually going to be better than a bunch of other cards we actually currently have. I'm really tempted to actually put in both Extirpates as well, because as soon as you put something in the graveyard, we can actually pull out of his entire deck, so he only gets a 1 chance to go at stuff. But the thing is, a lot of times things aren't going to be super duper relevant. What else do we take out? Go for creature, kill. So I mean, you think, oh yeah, I guess so. If we go for be faster with Desecration Demon, might actually be better. Yeah, okay. Do we think Memoricide is worth it? I don't think Memoricide's worth it. We can probably take out Memoricide. In with Duress, yeah, I mean, we can name a lot of his stuff that actually deals with things. Disfigure deals with stuff. I think Go for the Throats go out. Actually, no, they have to stay in, because if he plays Bioblight can come out. Actually, no, Bioblight stays in as well, because it's instant speed. I think we run it. No, take out Gets Verdict. We have 20 seconds. Arena's too slow. Okay, fact. Arena's too slow. The extra draw is nice, but Arena is going to be too slow. Gary, you come out. Hero's Downfall. Maybe don't need both Hero's Downfall. Alright, we're going to run it back like that. Duress doesn't hit his platforms, true, but it does hit all of the stuff that protects his cards. Not a good opening hand. Not a good opening hand. Mulligan. Better opening hand because we have Inquisition and Duress. Ultimate price, theoretically. This is not a good opening hand either, but I think it's gonna be better than what we actually had. And you need to go on the bottom of the library. I wasn't about to go down to 5 cards when... Oh, we totally skipped our first main phase, which is fine. It's fine. And we are going to Inquisition our opponent straight away. Okay, well, we gotta see what he has. So, he has a single land. Blossoming Defense is gonna be super annoying. Does he have any infect creatures? He has 1, but it's a 3-drop. Spell Pierce is annoying. Blossoming Defense is annoying. Vines of the Vastwood is even more annoying. He has double of them. I think what we do is get rid of Noble Hierarch. Everything else is super annoying and is actually going to be really problematic, but I think Noble Hierarch is actually going to be more problematic because it's going to give him mana ramp. I think that's what it's going to be. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of the mana ramp is like getting rid of part of his engine, because he isn't going to get his first creature that's going to be doing infect for till turn 3 this way, assuming he draws 2 lands. So, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Unless he plays a Glistening Elf. Then sure. Then yeah. If we draw land, then we are in a golden place because we can actually just get rid of it. We don't draw land, but we can Duress our opponent. So we have double Duress, so we can actually start getting rid of like a lot of his stuff. So Blossoming Defense is probably going to be the best one to take next, because it is going to give it +2 and make it hexproof, so we can't. It's going to be harder for us to get rid of it, and he's going to have to play double things. So Blossoming Defense, you go away. Probably open up these graveyards. Yeah. Also the thing, yeah, agree. Hierarch also gets rid of Exalted as well, so it actually is like pretty obvious first choice, realistically. Yeah. Bioblight is not amazing either. Okay, well, let's just keep going on the Duress plan. Duress our opponent every single turn. Duress. Jan something or other. Jan's... What do we got? Jan Shevin, thank you for subscribing to GiantMonsterGames. I see you've actually been in the chat. You've been in the chat for a while, so I'm glad you've stumbled across the channel and are now joining us. Become Immense is a really good card for us to get rid of because it's going to make stuff huge. Become Immense is like one of my most feared cards, to be quite honest. And I'm a para trippin'. We lost our first match. This is what ends up happening. So that is what you missed. We're both stuck on one land, which is super funny, I think. Yeah, I mean, especially because if we didn't take the Become Immense, like, it doesn't take him much more. He's going to discard some stuff, and very quickly he's going to be making this guy huge. So right now we're taking one infect a turn, which is unfortunate. If we get another land, we actually can kill it, so that's going to be nice. Another Glistening Elf. Please let me draw another swamp. Please let me draw a swamp. I really want to draw a swamp. That is not a swamp. That's super unfortunate. Bioblight would have killed both of them. Both of them. No fun for me. We need a swamp. We need like one more land. If we don't draw another land, we are in super dead town. Well, we may be in super dead town. Might as well play Duress while we have it. Not necessarily dead yet, but we are very close to being dead. We just needed one more land. Like, seriously, one more land. That's all we needed. Spell Pierce. Counter target non-creature spell unless controller plays 2 more. I really want to get rid of Vines of the Vastwood because it'll technically kill us. He actually can kill us this turn, I think. So yeah, what he's going to do. I think we're dead either way. To be quite honest, I think we're dead either way. Because our opponent's going to kick one of these guys. So it's going to be, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are dead! We're dead super quick because we didn't draw another swamp. Literally all we needed. We needed one more swamp, and then we would have won. But not this turn. We are dead to our opponent now. Welcome to losing with GiantMonsterGames, where apparently we don't win games sometimes, which is super duper frustrating. Well, this is going to be our opponent killing us with infect. Again, infect is just not interactive, so you have to have the stuff to kill stuff, and we didn't have any other lands. We kept a good opening hand, which allowed us to get rid of a ton of stuff, but we didn't keep a hand that allows us to get rid of our opponent's stuff, specifically with lands. Well, guys, that's sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. We did win we did win 20 player points, which is nice. That's super nice. So we do have time. We have another half hour. So who wants to see, what do you guys want to see played? Let me see in the comment sections, what do you want to see playing? What do you want me to see play? Something fast, not a control deck. Something with aggro in it. Something aggro-y. Goblins would be good. Elves would be good. Stream's not over yet, guys. We have half an hour. We have half an hour, so we actually have some time to play something additional. Let's see. Strawpool. Strawpool. Blue-red Delver. Yeah, we could play a Delver. What deck? Blue-red Delver. Burning Hands. What else we got? Rakdos is Burning Hands. Goblins. Negative counters. Negative counters a little bit control-y. Hydras. Hydras, I think, is what it's going to be. Because Hydras is quite fast as well. Okay. Allow multiple options. You guys can comment on many of these as you want. Create poll. Copy. Go and vote. Vote on what you want to see played. I'll put it up here, and then we'll see. Oh, I want to go like this. So you guys can actually see what we put up on screen once there's some voting. Hail the Hydras. View results. So far, it is Delver. Refresh results. Okay, there we go. Burning Hands. Burning Hands is 2. Let me know what you guys want to see. There's plenty of... You can vote for more than one as well. You can vote for as many of these 3 decks as you want to see. If you want to see all 3 played, then you can also just not vote, because that doesn't add to anything. Blue, red... Oh, sorry, it's not blue... It's not this. Sorry. It is blue-red Delver, not black-red Delver. That'd be really weird. Black-red Delver, seeing how would you actually play Delver. But, yes. Thanks for pointing that out, Chen. It's not black-red Delver. It's blue-red Delver. Refreshing results. Ooh. Burning Hands. Burning Hands is 5 votes. Burning Hands is 5. As soon as one of these gets to 10, we're going to go. Maybe less than 10. Ooh, Hydra's is coming back. So yeah, we're going to play one of these decks once we get enough results in. So yeah, how has everyone else's Wednesday been, by the way? Has anything exciting happened for you guys? I mean, or in the evening, this evening? Has anything interesting in this evening? Or the one viewer we have from Australia, has anything exciting happened in your morning? I'm assuming morning of your Thursday, I guess it would be. Okay, it looks like Burning Hands is going to be winning, so we're going to play some Burning Hands. Rakdos, Burning Hands. Okay. And let's go. It's not a budget deck. Not really super expensive, but it's not budget either. Rakdos, Howling Feast is theoretically also what it's called. I'll show you guys what the deck is so we know what we are playing. I know, sad, but sometimes that's the way the game is played. That we can't always play the decks we want because there's a bunch of us and we want to play something together. And where are you? Howling Feast. Rakdos, Howling Feast. For those that don't know what the deck is, it is a deck that is geared around killing your opponent by letting them draw a bunch of cards and then blowing up their hand. So we have stuff like Lightning Bolt, direct damage. It's kind of like this is kind of like a black-red burn deck, except it's a burn deck that relies on your hand. We also have a couple Eidolons, which are doing some extra damage just by your opponent playing stuff. It also has, what do we got? Pyroplasms, killing us opponent stuff. Then we have a bunch of draw. So we have Howling Mine, which is allowing us our opponent to draw stuff, allowing us to draw stuff. We have Temple Bell. Again, we draw stuff, our opponent draws stuff, which is fun. We have Anger the Gods to get rid of more creatures. Then we have things like Master of Feast, which is allowing us our opponent to draw extra cards, so filling up our opponent's hand. It's also a 5/5 flyer for 3, which is awesome. And then we play stuff like Molten Psyche, which is makes our opponent discard their hand and then draws that many cards. If we control 3 or more artifacts, which we have a lot of ways of getting artifacts into play, it deals damage equal to the number of cards our opponent has drawn this turn, which is super duper funny. We also have Runefire Trap, where if our opponent takes damage equal to the number of cards in their hand. Usually we're doing this for like 6, which is super funny, or 5, which is super funny. And if our opponent has drawn 3 or more cards, which is actually quite easy to trigger, we can pay 1 red mana rather than 6 for it. So usually that's what we're doing. Hardly ever do we play 6 for that. We also have Toil and Trouble, which is basically opponent draws cards, lose life, and opponent takes damage equal to the number of cards in hand, which is super funny. And then lastly, to make our artifact count go up, we have Hangerback Walker, which does some cool stuff. Let's get into playing it. You should try and make a deck around the rack. There is a deck around the rack. It's called, we'll play in the tournament practice area as well. There's a deck around the rack called 8 Rack, where you have 8 cards that act like the rack. Oh, sorry, this is a mulligan. This is not against anyone. This is a solo play. We need to go to players, not solitaire. 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Not solitaire. And format, modern, cool. Match options, sure. Okay. We are going to gaming. We are now playing games. What is this madness? The madness is, if you haven't seen the Rakdos Burning Hand deck, I don't have a link. Someone can actually link it in the description below. Cody loves this deck. If someone wants to link this deck in the description, that'd be super handy, because you guys can now post YouTube links in the chat, so you can someone can link to what this video is, or Simar, you can actually link it as well, because you are technically a moderator. So yeah, single land, kind of scary. Do I keep it? We do have a lot of good stuff. I think we're gonna risk it, as Ted would say, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit, see if it goes anywhere. Okay, I ran into one of my MTG friends at a yearbook get-together. That's neat. That's very neat, actually. Bummer, I could only vote once. Oh yeah, I put in multiple votes for like the same deck you want to see played. That would be cheating. That's what that is. Cheating. Okay, it is our turn. We're going to play this tapped and then ship it to our opponent. Also, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new Dragon's Call Summit versus this version, which is the older Dragon's Call Summit? I'm interested in hear what you guys have to say about the new Dragon's Call Summit versus the older Dragon's Call Summit. And bad for us. It's okay. We can always Lightning Bolt our opponent at the end of their end step, or could theoretically keep it up for this thing. I'll probably just bolt our opponent's face, or bolt whatever our opponent plays. Or we're just going to bolt our opponent right now anyways. Just so he doesn't take a Lightning Bolt. Bolt our opponent. In response to him playing Inquisition, he's going to take, probably going to take Hangerback or Howling Mine. Probably Howling Mine. Howling Mine I think is going to be the best one. So the Goose likes the old Dragon Skull Summit. I actually am quite a big fan of the new Dragon Skull Summit, to be honest. I think it's also pretty cool. This one here definitely, like, you're like, oh, they're unmistakably a dragon. Where the other one you kind of have to be like, oh, I can kind of see how there's dragon in those rocks. So, drinking water, waiting for our opponent to decide. So yeah, Howling Mine, obvious choice. I'm pretty sure that our opponent looking at our hand knows exactly what we're trying to do at this point, so which is kind of funny. And we are playing against a Gideon deck. Should have not risked it, guys. I should have not risked it. Okay, well, ship it to our opponent's turn. I like all of the new ones, save the Drowned Catacombs. I don't think I recognize Drowned Catacombs. I don't think I've looked at them. The old one is a bit goofy, Skeletor style. Yeah, I mean, it is totally Skeletor style. Hey, good, Bloodstained Mire. Finally. And do we crack it and play what? I think we crack it and play Hangerback Walker, like, straight away. And because we don't need... Oh, we do need another black. Could play another... I think we're going to go with Blood Crypt. Untapped. We're going to pay 2 life. Because I need to play Hangerback Walker on 1. I don't really want to, but we need double black for Howling Feast, or Master of Feast, and we also need double black for Anger of Gods. So we kind of need to pay 2 life. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Still can't get over the expansion, or expedition lands. The expedition lands are pretty cool. I mean, I'm seriously considering, like, what can I put them in? I'm always tempted to, like, okay, I want to try and build a deck that uses the new explore maps or explore lands, which I think pretty cool. Need to find a good spot for them. That's the big one. So I should also update this as well. Unfortunately, 4 losses. Oops. Okay, there we go. And oh, I should actually update this with what am I playing now? I can get rid of this. We're playing Rakdos. I don't know how to spell Rakdos right now. Playing Burning Hands. There you guys go. Deal with it. Playing Burning Hand. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by trying to update the little screen thing over there on that side. Always point the wrong direction. So our opponent's going to swing in probably for 1. The question is, do we just block and kill Gideon? Get a flyer? I think the answer is yes. I'm okay with killing Gideon. It makes me happy. Never fill the fork with a coin. Okay. Oh, he actually has an ability? It becomes indestructible. Neat. That's fine. Hey, Lightning Bolt. Do we Lightning Bolt? I think we Lightning Bolt Gideon right now. Just to get rid of him, so we don't have to deal with him. And then we swing for 1. Because if we leave it up, then he can actually theoretically make him indestructible again. Which, I guess technically time walks our opponent. He just kind of like loses a turn, but I'd rather do this and hopefully he won't actually be able to get to play Gideon. This is my my thinking. Okay, so we get Inquisition, or we get Thoughtseize this time, so he's gonna grab whatever he wants in exchange for 2 life. He's probably gonna grab Master Feast, probably the best one. The thing with Temple Bell though is he doesn't grab Temple Bell, then we can start like drawing cards. Yeah. You added the card I said to play, Master of Feast. Master Feast is fantastic in this deck because it also fills our opponent's hand up as well. I mean, that's the name of our deck's game, is to fill our opponent's hand up so we can blow them up. Oh, we actually get rid of Runefire Trap. Yeah, that's neat. I'm okay with that. We'll draw into another one down the road. We have technically 4 of them, or more, theoretically. So I'm not too scared. Swamp. Maybe because he actually has a way of dealing with Master of Feast, which may be why he's like, I don't really care. So we're actually going to play it on our first main step because I can, and then we're going to swing with Thopter. Swing for 1. See if our opponent decides he wants to actually kill the Master of Feast or take 5 to the face. I have a hunch our opponent's going to take 5 to the face. That's my opinion. That's my my feeling. He also could have a Path, so he can probably Path on our turn, which is also fine. Yeah. Okay. Runefire Trap. Also good. Our opponent only drew 1 card this turn, though. So let's go to combat. We'll swing on both these guys. We'll see what our opponent does. If our opponent decides he is going to path our master, then we may just play Temple Bell. We'll probably play Temple Bell no matter what, actually, come to think of it. So there's path. Not surprising. Yes, we're going to go get a land. I kind of knew it was going to come soon at some point. Might as well grab a mountain, because we have enough red or enough black mana. And then we'll shoot down a Temple Bell. Doing 1 damage still, though, which is always nice. Yes. Okay, throwing down Temple Bell. Yeah, I was pretty sure that he had a path, so I'm not too concerned. I was like, yeah, okay, it's probably what's going to happen anyways. And ship to our opponent's turn, and on their end step, we're actually going to start to do this guy. Okay. What else we got going in the comments here? Main step, is there a deck list for this deck? It is. Can someone actually go onto the channel, onto the YouTube, the GiantMonsterGames channel, and actually grab the deck, or grab the YouTube link and just throw it in the channel, in the chat? That'd be super handy so everyone knows actually what we're playing here. And he's going to Inquisition us, probably grabbing Runefire Trap. Probably grabbing it. No, he's actually going to grab the other Temple Bell. Surprising. I guess the other Temple Bell allows us to actually draw, like, accelerate into drawing. Ah, another Master Feast. Always nice. Okay, our turn. What do we draw? We draw another Runefire Trap. That's fun. Well, cancel that. Let's swing for 1, and then we're gonna play a Master Feast on our at our second main phase. You do not need to be mod for it. I actually made it so you can actually post YouTube links in the description because last time people couldn't post them, so I actually put that in there. Unless it's not working, then something else is going on, but it should be accessible at this point. So let me know if it doesn't work, and then we can fix that. Okay, end combat. Playing Master of Feast. What happened to Mono Black Control? Mono Black Control lost. So we are now playing just a random game. Whatever we want. Doesn't work. Lame sauce. Cody, if you're still watching, I'm gonna make you a mod and you're gonna go do it. Cody, do my bidding. Add as moderator. Cody, go and find that video and post it so everyone can watch the deliciousness that is what this deck is. I have decided. Show. There we go. You guys should now be able to see it. Theoretically. It says youtube.com/watch blah blah blah. QW Quad, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, dude. Quabamol? He is the one that I'm gonna call Quor. Quor has the one that has now solved the problem for finding the deck for us. So it works. It should have set up though. I thought I fixed it so we could actually post links, but apparently not. Wah, wah. Okay. Okay, what is our opponent playing? What is our opponent playing? He's not playing anything, he's decided against it. Our opponent's down to 6 life as well, so, I mean, unless our opponent gets rid of Master of Feast and or the Flying Creature, Wrath of God, well, that's one way of getting rid of stuff. Nobody knows. Okay, I'm glad that no one else knows how to think. So, Cody, you're now a mod. Go and copy this and paste it so people can just click on it and not have to do all this stuff. Okay. Going to our opponent's end step. We're going to draw cards because we need to draw some cards. We need one more draw card is really what needs to happen. So as soon as we get another draw card, that's Swamp, we can actually force our opponent to take a bunch of damage, which is super funny to me. We don't have it. Do we draw cards now? No. No, we don't need to worry about it. 1, 2, and 3, I guess. Okay, ship it to our opponent's turn. All of the Master of Feasts are coming up. Like, it is like we have decided that there is enough Master Feasts that we must play all of the Master of Feasts. Marsh Flats, sure. Yep. You have made a good decisions. Thank you. Ever thought about creating a Discord? I have, actually. The Patreon page, which I'm slowly working on making, is going to be one of the things that if you back it all on the Patreon page, you actually get access to the Discord. So I'm going to make a Discord that's about people. I may make it public at some point. I don't know. I haven't really decided, but at some point. There we go. Cody has now posted it. So Discord is something I would like to eventually make, so then people that are playing can actually play together, whether it's on X Mage or people that are looking for other people to play budget decks and just play decks with, can do that. We can do the, like, looking for group thing. Okay, so our opponent's taking a while. He's going to Thought Seize us again. Okay. He's probably going to, at this point, I mean, Anger Gods doesn't really save him. Runefire Trap may deal damage to him. We'll see if our opponent has any way of dealing with us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we draw one more land, we actually get to play Runefire Trap for, you know, just straight up for its cost. Yeah. Master of Feast makes him draw plus Temple Bell, and his draw step you can tap. The thing about Master of Feast is it triggers on our step, not his step. So it doesn't really work. We need to, if we have a second Temple Bell, we can force our opponent to draw another card on our step and then play Runefire Trap, but there's one down to the Master of Feast. He draws cards on our turn, not on his turn. Which is, yeah, unfortunate. But it would have been awesome, though. Would have been awesome. Okay. So, Temple Bell, Eidolon. Eidolon could work. Eidolon can definitely work. If we draw a land, though, on our turn, always yield. If we draw a land on our turn, we can just Runefire Trap for our opponent's face off. If we draw a land. Oh, Temple Bell, though. Temple Bell will do it as well. So, cancel, let our opponent, we'll swing in with this guy. So I think we got our opponent no matter what here. Our opponent is almost guaranteed dead. Unless he has artifact removal. So swinging with Master Feast. Super funny. Master Feast go. And then we're going to play Temple Bell, and then we're going to double Temple Bell on his draw step, and then make him destroy himself on his draw step. So path, sure. Yeah. Fun. Pathing. Yeah, we'll go and grab another land. It can be a mountain. It can be a mountain. Why not? And then we play a Temple Bell on our second main phase. And then we're going to play a Runefire Trap on his draw step. So we're actually going to stop on our opponent's draw step. Set a trigger. Trigger. Stop. Okay. Ship it to our opponent. Master Feast is underrated. I mean, the one downside of Master Feast is it gives your opponent a ton of options. Draws card, draws card. Runefire Trap. Runefire Trap. Cast for 1. Targeting our opponent. Bam. Unless he has some kind of counterspell in white and black, our opponent dies. It feels good to play a deck that is just totally not supposed to work very well, but it totally works amazingly. Okay, so what do we think? Our opponent, I mean, Shrapnel Blast doesn't really help us out. Ratchet Bomb doesn't. Ratchet Bomb may help us out. Does Rakdos Charm help us out? What is it? Destroys artifacts. Creatures deal damage. Kind of 50-50. I think we throw in Ratchet Bombs. And we take out... What do we take out? Pyroplasm could theoretically come out, I guess. I think we actually take out 2 of these guys. And we kind of just run it back the way it is. Yeah. I think that's all it is. Yeah, I'm Manatite, but I mean, I just take damage from Manatite, and I don't have to take damage from it. I can just take damage from it, because it's either pay 5 life or counter the spell, and I just pay 5 life, so it doesn't really work. So, not for our opponent at least. And this is a shady opening hand. The shadiest of opening hands. I think we're going to keep it, though. I think we're going to keep it. 5-land hand. Not best, but I think it's actually going to be decent, because we can get Temple Bell turn 3. Leyline of Sanctity. Well. Remember that time I didn't put in artifact removal? Or enchantment removal? I should have actually done that. Do I have enchantment removal? I'm sure I do. I may. It's going to be a beatdown deck. We're going for a beatdown style now. But we're going to be drawing and beating down is now what the real plan is here. Okay, so going to our turn. And Stained Mire. You know that sort of thing. If you keep a 5-land hand, you're always going to draw land on your next turn. It's the rule. It's like the unwritten rule of the universe. Okay. Oh, opponent's end step, we're going to crack this guy. Okay. What do we think? I think we're just going to do this guy right now. Go and fetch a Blood Crypt. We're not going to pay for it. We can come in tapped. We're okay with coming in tapped. Ratchet Bomb also will help us potentially survive against our opponent's stuff. So this doesn't really help us either. It's fine. Not the end of the world. I think we play a Mountain. Play a Ratchet Bomb. Ship it to our opponent. We can also use this to potentially draw cards for ourselves as well, which is okay. Should be fine. Ship it to our opponent. Okay. We're basically just going on the beatdown plan now, guys. That is like the entire objective right now for us. And right now we're going to leave Ratchet Bomb on 0, because I'm assuming he has Lingering Souls in his deck. And we can probably use it to wipe a bunch of spirits off the table. Oh, neat. That's exciting. Did he play 2 Gideons? As long as you control a Gideon, Planeswalker you control can't lose the game. Your opponent can't win the game. Oh, really? That's exciting. 0. You get an emblem. So he's playing like the... It sounds like he's actually playing, or looks like he's playing the Gideon tribal deck, which was put on the channel of MTG Goldfish. So we're gonna play right away here. Oops, we're gonna crack this guy. Grab a swamp, and we're gonna play Temple Bell just so we can start drawing cards and hopefully kill Gideon sooner rather than later. Because he can make he becomes a 4/4 indestructible creature, which doesn't really help us out at all. At all. The other potential option would be actually to do Ratchet Bomb and start putting counters on Ratchet Bomb so we can actually just destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3. It's also theoretically an option. Theoretically. Unfortunately with Lightning Bolt is normally we could like target our opponent's face and then redirect to Gideon, but because we can't target our opponent, we can't target Gideon, which is unfortunate. So yeah. Have you seen the foil Sacred Cat Spike? I have not. I'm assuming it's one of the like a promo for the month, like an F&M promo, I'm assuming. So yes, this looks like definitely looks like the Gideon deck. So he's gonna be swinging in with Gideons to like beat us down, is what he's gonna try and do. Create a 2/2 cat White Knight token. Fun, super fun. Not fun. It's not fun. I'm sorry, guys. It's not the definition of fun. Okay, swinging with a 4/4, which is quite annoying. Quite annoying. I think you might be right. I think I probably have lost this one. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can get because if we can get a Master of Feast into play, it's a 5/5 and just chump block these things. So that should be maybe allow us to win, or allow us to like at least like not die. Okay, let's draw cards. Let's see what we got. We're not out of the game yet. If we keep drawing stuff like Dragon Skull Summit, we are out of the game. Is basically Stormcrow 2.0. Oh really? Oh really? Well, there's the Master of Feast we were looking for, which is nice. This is very nice. I think we throw Master of Feast into play, and then we hold up Lightning Bolt and potentially Lightning Bolt his ally, his cat ally. Or if he makes another one, we Ratchet Bomb them away. I mean, again, Master of Feast just bounces off of Gideon. This one, and does this one actually turn into a creature as well? This turns into a 5/5 indestructible. Why? That's no fun at all. I guess the one upside, though, is we can always swing into these Gideons now, so... I mean, we're not dead yet. We have 14 life. So assuming he doesn't path our Master of Feast, we may be able to get out of this one. Yay! Fun skater. I'm assuming it's skater 96. Yes, one punt. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half almost. We're just coming up on an hour and a half. So yeah, one punt. Not the best punt. And as far as being to the Stormcrow 2.0, hold on. Are you talking about going to the place the Stormcrow, or are you talking about the card Stormcrow? I'm assuming you're talking about the card Stormcrow, not the place, because that is highly specific to Vancouver. Yeah. What is up? Not a whole lot. We're getting close to the end of the stream. We have probably another 5, maybe 10 minutes tops. And then we're going to be wrapping up the stream. So literally as soon as we finish this game, we're going to be calling it done for the night. So we're playing the Rakdos Burning Hands deck. We haven't played it in a while, and it is a super duper funny deck to play. So we're playing against the Gideon tribal deck, which is also super funny. You don't see this deck very often. Okay, that's a 5/5. 5/5 Gideon. Fun. Yeah. Yep. And what do we do? I think we can't bolt. We can bolt this guy though. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bolt this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We have a loose game plan, and the game plan is to bolt the Gideon that just came in, or the Kithian that just came in. And then we... I missed the temple bell, guys. I missed the temple bell. Let's see what our... Oh, that's super annoying. Super annoying. What do we draw? We draw another Ratchet Bomb. We don't want a Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb is not what we want. Let's draw another card. And our opponent also draws a card, which is not the best for us. Well, I think we get a swing in. Kill this Gideon. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm assuming he's going to path it, though. That's the only thing. So if he paths it, we have to scoop. So you attack that Gideon. And let's see how this shakes out. See how it shakes out for us. Assuming... Oh, he doesn't path it. That's neat. That's super fun, actually. Okay. Mason, things are going well. We are playing some Rakdos Burning Hand right now. And what do I think here? I feel like my stream is like half cut off on the edge there. Is this true? Not true. Weird. Okay. Question is, what do I do at this point? We're not dead. We're not strictly dead. Not strictly dead. We can't target our opponent, so I think we just play a Ratchet Bomb. And then go to our opponent's turn. I think this is how it goes. Hey, Cody's doing cool mod stuff, like telling people what we're playing. Yeah. Good job, Cody. You're hired. For my friendship, that is. I hire you for my friendship. So it's gonna be a hard one, guys. It's gonna be a hard one. We could come out of this still, theoretically. Because as soon as we can kill this other Gideon, we can start, like, knocking our opponent down. And if he decides he's going to swing in with the Knight, we're just going to totally blow it up. What does this thing do? This is the one that turns into the Westvale Abbey. Yes, he has to sacrifice 5 creatures. Okay. That doesn't seem like it's very advantageous to our opponent. Because I'm pretty sure this has a converted mana cost of 0. Oh, this is destroy each permanent. Non-land permanent. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6. What happened? That's a punt. That's a punt right there, guys. I hit 2 and skipped through, or I hit something and skipped through our opponent's turn. Sad face. Sad face. Okay, there we go. Because I was supposed to Ratchet Bomb and destroy the 2/2. Is what I was supposed to do. But I didn't do that. Which is very, 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 very frustrating. And I need to destroy this thing, because I have Lightning Bolt. I could have literally taken 4 damage. That's what I could have done this turn. Okay, well, let's do this. I'm very frustrated with myself. I'm not going to lie, guys. Super punt right there. Literally could have taken 4 less damage. 4 less damage. And we might as well just destroy this right now as well. Get rid of the Knight. Should have done that before. Yeah. Yeah, I could have volted the vent and then also Ratchet Bombed and only took him 4 damage. But instead I took 8 damage, and our opponent gained 2, which is not the end of the world. Our opponent getting stuff. Super lame. 3 minutes, and it was a AFK rip, yeah. Yeah. Opponent draws a card. And what? Runefire Trap does not do anything for us. Each player draws. Walking Ballista is good. So I think we actually swing in. We attack Gideon, which is good. And then we're going to play Walking Ballista on 2. Oh, he's going to... Oh, he's going to Flicker. Or not Flicker, he's going to Path. Path this guy. Or Fatal Push it. That's also a thing that happens. Which is unfortunate, but fine. And now we play Walking Ballista. I wish this just, like, chose whatever color mana you need. rather than like automatically saying, hey, what do you want, red or black mana? I'm like, I don't care. It's colorless mana. I just need generic mana. Oh yeah, Hangerback Walker is not Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista is Walking Ballista. They are two completely different cards. I'm just calling it a Walking Ballista for the fact that I'm just misnaming cards. That's literally what's going on. Jackus, how are you? And Jack, how are you? Glad to see you guys around. And he is, yeah, that's the thing that happens. That is going to be us dead and going to sideboard. So we're actually going to concede right now. Concede. Go to the second, yeah. Begin sideboard. We have to play super fast because I literally supposed to be shutting down my stream like in 2 minutes. Why didn't you play land? Because it wasn't really necessary. Did these destroy artifacts? Or enchantments? No. Crumble to dust. Does not destroy shrapnel blast. Destroy target artifact. We don't have anything to destroy. I don't think anything actually helps us, to be quite honest. I don't think anything helps us. I think we actually have to run back the way it is. So for the record, as soon as this game is over, which hopefully will be very quick, I need to end the stream, so the stream will be coming to an end in a very short amount of time. Very short amount of time. So you guys know. Or did our opponent... Oh, our opponent is still sideboarding. Okay. Yeah. Jax. Oh, I'm here for my birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Jax. Jackis. We're going to play first. Playing as fast as we possibly can. This is a good opening hand. Keep that. I think it's worth keeping. Okay, Eric. I don't think... Oh, sorry. Eric, I don't think there are any red or black cards that destroy enchantments. Are there? I don't think there is anything. Ah, Leyline again. That's loud. I guess he mulliganed down to do it. So that's something that you can expect, I guess, once in a while. Yeah. Oh, hey, Matthew. Have a good night. I will see you next time I stream. Again, also, next week there will not be a stream because I have something going on at the same time the stream would normally be happening. So it'll be the week after we'll be doing a bunch of streams. Probably doing 2 live streams. I'll be doing 2 live streams, I should say. Not we. Okay. Mason just got here, and now it's time for the stream to almost come to an end. And I think we play Hangerback. I think that's what we do. Ship to our opponent. And we're done. Done. Ship. Go to our opponent. Play as fast as possible. Fast as possible. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Play the second planes. Our turn. Sweet. Swing for 1. Go to combat? Or play Master Feast? I think that's what we do. Okay. Play Master of Feast. Go to our opponent's turn. Also, Adamaro, as soon as we get second red, is going to be really good because he's going to be like a 6-6 or a 5-5 or a 4-4, which is also nice. Especially because Master of Feast allows our opponent to just draw cards. Blood Crypt is also good. So let's play Blood Crypt. Pay 2 life. Yes. Because we need the red mana. Go to combat. See if our opponent decides to path Master of Feast, which I'm assuming he will. I'm assuming he has 7 cards in hand. He should have a path. There we are. Path on the Feast. Yes, we're going to get a land. We will get a mountain, I guess. And then he deals 1 damage, and then we play Adamaro. Yes. Adamaro. Red, any color. Ship. Bonus turn, go. Okay. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Again, we're going to be closing it down here pretty darn quick, assuming this game doesn't last very long. I'm hoping it lasts like another 2 minutes. Concealed Courtyard. No Gideons yet, but this may be the way it changes around. There we are. The Gideon. The Gideon that gives him the emblem that he can't lose games when he has Gideons. Okay, Bloodstained Mire. Well, I think we go to combat swinging at this Gideon. I think that's what we do. Swing at the Gideon. Both you guys attack Gideon. This is the one that actually... Yeah. Surprised he didn't actually get the emblem. I think he misplayed. I think our opponent misplayed, actually. Forgot to get the emblem. And hold on, I should have put this out the other guy. Oops, wrong direction. And I think what we do is we actually play Ratchet Bomb, then we play Eidolon. I think that's going to be the game plan. So we're going to play Ratchet Bomb. And then we're going to play Eidolon. Eidolon! And then ship it to our opponent's turn. And now we see what our opponent does. Gideon of the Trials. How did he not die? Hold on. What happened there? Until parental damage. Oh, until the next turn parental damage. Okay, so he's like +1ing it to prevent damage to Gideon himself. Oh, prevent all damage dealt. Okay, I see. So he's making it so the guy can't deal damage. That's funny. That is very, very funny. Hey, Force of Skill has finally showed up. Stupid YouTube not notifying me. I tried to put it up like a little bit before. Always remember, Wednesday evenings we are live streaming. Sorry, Force of Skill. We are like literally like as soon as this game is over, I'm wrapping up the stream. But thanks for showing up. Well, you can. Okay. Going to our turn. Do we draw anything relevant? Hangerback Walker. That's relevant. So I think we attack. I would like to take down this Gideon. I think... hold on. I'd like to take out Gideon, but I think if we just keep attacking our opponent, it's actually going to be better for us. So go like this. Attack Gideon, and then play Hangerback Walker for 6. I think it was going to be. So 3 counters on it. So he's going to... Sure. Takes 2 damage from Eidolon. Do you want to redirect damage to Gideon? Can I redirect damage to Gideon? I guess I theoretically could. No, but I'll just deal damage straight to our opponent's face. I'm okay with that. And then we go to our second main phase. Every Wednesday evening, except for next weekend. Except for next week, I'm not actually here, unfortunately. But the week after, I will be streaming probably twice. Wednesday and probably another day. I'm not really sure which day, but one day. I'll be doing both. I'll be doing 2 live streams. Probably maybe Monday. Swamp. Hangerback. Hangerback, go. Hangerback, go. You. Everyone goes. Everyone gets one. Alright, ship it to our opponent's turn. 1 for the road, yeah! Monster emoji. Eventually I'll have to like make it so it's a little bit better of an emoji, but right now, it's the emoji that you get. If you become a sponsor, by the way, that's how you get the emojis, is becoming a sponsor. Our opponent took our Pyroplasm, which I don't see really helping them a ton. And he's going to prevent this guy from dealing damage again. And he's probably going to path this guy, I would guess, if anything. If he does decide to path this guy, then we're just going to Ratchet Bomb and blow it up, which I'm okay with. Okay, our turn. What do we draw? Blood Crypt. Well, we'll hold it up. And everything attacks our opponent. Playing as fast as humanly possible. Playing fast! It's only downside about magic. That was bad. Super bad. That's punt worthy, guys. Yes, I hit F6 to like just skip through our opponent's turn, forgetting that he would probably path, which means I couldn't Ratchet Bomb to blow it up. That is totally punt worthy right there. Super punt worthy. When you start playing really fast, you make a ton of punts. So we're punting right there. So opponent's taking a single damage, unfortunately. Could have gotten 3 we could have gotten 3 little guys. What are they called? Thopters. We could have got 3 Thopters. Okay. Opponent actually sent us a message. What did our opponent say? Our opponent didn't send us anything, actually. Apparently our opponent was just waiting for us. He gets his emblem now that he can't lose if he has a Gideon. Because he probably has something relevant. He has another Gideon. And you can have 2 of the same Gideons now, which is Oh no, they're legendary, so you can't have two of the same, but you can have two Gideons. Oh, and he's gonna prevent this guy from dealing damage. That's super funny. Okay. Another Ratchet Bomb. Really not what we needed. Well, let's put a charge counter on this guy. Go like this. Play a Ratchet Bomb. And I think we make this guy bigger on our opponent's end step. Do we do that? Do I do that? I think I do that, yeah. Alright, ship it to our opponent's turn. If we can get this to 3, we can blow up his Gideon. If we get to 4, we can blow up his ley line. And what does our opponent do? What is he deciding? Opponent is going to Inquisition us, which is fine. We have a land in hand. Which is good for our opponent, theoretically, because if we have... Well, I guess we can't target him, so it doesn't really matter. Multiple Gideons, but not the same Gideons. Which just makes sense. Okay, now we're actually going to pay 1, make him a little bit bigger, so we can have a 2-2. Another Blood Crypt. So we'll play the first Blood Crypt. We're not going to pay life for it. And then we may as well swing... Do we swing in to Gideon? I think we swing into Gideon. Ship it to our opponent's turn. Take it down to 3. Which means we'll theoretically kill it faster than he's going to build it up. Theoretically. Okay, going to our opponent's end step. This is the plan. Hey, he plays a hideaway land. I don't know how he's ever going to trigger it, by the way. He has to attack with 3 creatures? Sure, if you think that's a thing. Okay. Still a dumb rule change. Why is it now Planeswalkers every type around? I'm okay with it. I think it's a little bit silly. I kind of liked it better the other way, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I mean, I'd rather it be like you can only have one Gideon, because Gideon is a unique character, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. Okay, what do we draw? Anything relevant? Runefire Trap. Not really relevant for us at this time. Alright, well, let's go to combat, swing into Gideon, and then ship it to our opponent's turn, again, as quick as humanly possible. So assuming he doesn't try to path it or something like that. Because I can't just F6 it, otherwise, otherwise bad things happen. And I'm out of water as well. Boo, out of water. Come on. You could switch out the Hanging-Back Walker for Walking Ballistas. The thing about Hanging-Back Walkers is they allow you to create a whole bunch of smaller tokens, which is relevant, which is why you would do it. Create a knight, a cat token. It's fine. It's fine. Zachary, hey, welcome to the live stream. We are literally about to close it down here, though. Going to the end step, I think we blow up. What do we do? If we go this way, we get 2/1/1s, and we can swing in for 2 his Gideons. Which is kind of funny. I think we don't do it, though. I don't think we do it. Oh, we should have put a counter on this guy, though. Temple Bell. Always good. And we're going to use it right away, because I'd like to draw a card that makes stuff relevant. Another Temple Bell? I guess that's relevant. And yes. Draw card. Anything? Blood Crypt? Play Blood Crypt? Ship it to our opponent's turn? Nope, not paying life for it. And I think we're just going to make a Hangerback Walker a 3/3. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm doing this face because I need to, like, I really need to, I'm, like, way over time now. Yeah. To go. Play faster. At least I'm not talking super loud, so it shouldn't be as annoying. I don't know. I think Gideon, the trials might get banned in Modern. You think so? I mean, it can be pretty hard to deal with, but I don't think it's super oppressive. It's annoying, but not oppressive. That being said, now that you can have multiple Gideons out, it is substantially better. More Gideons. All of the Gideons. So many Gideons. What is his deal with all of the art on those cards? It's called My MTGO is really, really weird. And tends to produce this kind of art. I don't know why. I have absolutely no clue. It did it originally when I was on my other computer, and now it continues to do it. So I don't actually have an answer for you why it does it. I just know it does it, and it's weird. So if he swings at the cat, which he may do, will he swing? No, he may swing at the cat. Probably not. Probably not. I don't think he will, actually. So you get a counter. You get picked up. Put a counter on it. So we can actually destroy this Gideon, but unfortunately we'll also destroy Adamaro. So we're going to wait up for one more, and then we're actually going to destroy Leyline, and then we can actually start blowing our opponent's face off. That's what we're going to do. No, not going to pay for it. And do I Temple Bell now? I think I do. More land. And Anger. Ooh. Anger is very good. Sort of. Sort of good. Sort of good. Not amazingly good, but sort of good. I think we literally just ship it to our opponent's turn again. And then put up one more counter, and then I think next turn we might actually be able to kill our opponent, potentially? Potentially, or at least do a lot of damage to him. Potentially. We're not attacking with anything. I'm literally trying to ship through my turn. No attackers. Ship to our opponent's turn. Oh, hold on. I must attack. Sorry. Hold on. Can't I just, no. Who do I have to attack? I guess I attack here? I guess? I guess? Oh, I guess he also has to attack. That's weird. Apparently I have a bug. Apparently. I can't hit OK for my declare attacker step. Choose attacker to declare. I can't. Interesting, guys. Well, it looks like I run into a bug. That's neat. That is super duper neat. Huh. Looks like I'm also lagging here really badly. So, guys, I'm gonna have to call the stream because I've run into a bug. I can't skip past the attacker phase. I don't know what's going on. Is there a report bug button here somewhere? Oh, my opponent has legitimately sent me a message. You have to attack Gideon, something or other. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Well, I guess never mind. I guess I did actually have an out for all of this. Neat. So that's a thing that happens once in a while. That's a thing that happens. It's weird because it doesn't tell you that. It doesn't like say that you have to attack specific character or specific planeswalker. Does our opponent kill us here is the next question, because you can turn all these guys into creatures, right? So this turns into a 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No. And he's going to destroy creatures anyways. Filed the comp. No, it was actually not actually an error. It was the fact that I had to attack this guy, but it didn't say anything anywhere that I had to attack that guy. Which is annoying. Super duper annoying. And we're going to go like this. We're going to put a charge counter on the charge right now. Right now. Put a charge counter on it. And I think we're just going to move forward. If he attacks in, we're probably going to just blow up this guy. Yeah, we're going to go like this. Sacrifice it. Destroy everything with Converted Macass 0, which is Hangerback Walker and the 2 tokens. We get a bunch of guys. Always yes. Yes, 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 yes. 7, 8, 9. If we draw correctly, we might be able to kill our opponent this turn, actually. This next turn. If we draw, like, the perfect cards. If you control 3 or more artifacts, Molten Cycle deals damage to each one equal to the number of cards that players draw on this turn. Oh, do we do it, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we got it. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, we play the Bloodsteinmire. Don't even need to crack it. Cancel. We sacrifice this, getting rid of Leyline. Watch this, guys. This is how you win against the Gideon tribal deck in the most jankiest way humanly possible. So, first of all, we cancel that. We draw some cards. We draw some cards. This is how we do this. I did not lose it. I totally have a way of killing him. I am about to kill my opponent, which is super duper funny. So first of all, we rune trap our opponent's face. Bop, bop, bop. So here's our opponent's face taking a bunch of damage to the face, which is exciting. No, we're not going to redirect to Gideon. So our opponent's going to take 9 damage to the face. No, we're not going to redirect to Gideon. And then we just bolt our opponent's face, like the good Samaritan we are. Main phase, lightning bolt to our opponent's face. Gotcha. Goodbye, opponent. It's been nice playing with you. No, we're not redirecting to Gideon's opponent's face, and we win the match with oh no, we need to get rid of these Gideons. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so now we go like this. We pay this way. Each opponent shuffles their hand in. We're going to redirect this damage to this Gideon. And then we're going to swing with all 3 copters to this Gideon. I think this is what we have to do. He can't lose. He can't lose because he has Gideon in play. So he's going to fatal push. Oh no! Our opponent does it! I totally punted. I should have actually redirected. You're right. Should have redirected at one of these guys. Okay, no, we're not searching. Super punt. Should have redirected the damage. Should have redirected the damage. Don't know why I didn't. Sad face for Adrian. Sad day. Redirect Gideon. Junda. No. Yes. Rune Fire Trap. Cast for 1. Oop, cancel. Getting a mountain. Rune Fire Trap. Cast. Here. Here. And we have to redirect. Yes. Redirect. We win with 19 seconds on the clock. Oh god, I can't believe I drew the winning card. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. I managed to do it. I managed to do it. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, well, I'm Adrian. This has been GiantMonsterGames. I am way over my